win the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Orlando Sentinels and the Tennessee Titans. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, sure.
Ready. Come on, dude. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. X3, 218, chop. Shit.
Throw left side complete. It's Whitaker. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, going to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Right back to him on first down. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On second down, it's Schultz. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Down, 90, Wolf. Check, watch 54, watch 54. 65, 65, 65. Shoot.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Hold on real quick.
Entering pause screen. Resume.
Boy, this old Corona got your boy stressed out.
Cancel pop-up waiting for your
man, these kids, man.
Cancel.
Goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play
all
back at the
day,
46.
every day.
So they bring out their punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
On the set.
And now
wasn't
jump here.
They just jumped out
Hold on a second. Why would they decline that?
They just jumped automatically.
I don't have a good answer for you, but let's work the math here a little bit. If you take the penalty, you get 5 yards.
I got kids. They got to tear my house down.
The yardage, and you get to rerun the down you just had.
I like that. I like that little extra on top of the whole thing. This makes 0 sense.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Check 24, check 24. 22 jet bombers, 22 jet bombers.
2nd and 2. And an alley to run. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Back to throw. Burks.
Come on, y'all gotta pick
that's
that.
going to be incomplete.
Y'all gotta pick
Good
that.
effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field.
Back to that,
Make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Watch the pass. Yeah. Check Mike 54, Mike 54. Hit it.
Operating from the gun. Burks.
Come on, you gotta pick that.
Incomplete.
Let's go.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Show me something.
This is fielded at the 27. 51 yards on the punt there.
I don't know who it is. Saying a whole bunch of whatnot. Yeah, back at this old rookie running back, man. He be lightweight doing his thing.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Was that my guard? Missed the tackle? Block.
Ready. 10 logo. Watch the run. Hey. High 7. Check. Topper. Now.
To throw on 2nd down. Dunn. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll run it now. Here we go. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on 1st down. It's Schultz, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Help them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, Heavy. What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some.
Here's 2nd and 8. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
On 3rd down, McElroy. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Hey. That's me. Mike 55, Mike Hey, let go. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Shoot.
On 4th down. Done.
Come on, it was wide open.
Pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on a turnover on downs.
That was my fault right there.
You can't have that day.
Can't make no mistakes like that no more.
Get up here.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the name should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
On 2nd down now, it's Fox, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Brings up 3rd down.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Got it. Come on, set. Safety data. Two draw quarters. Check. Watch the safety creep. Ready.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. It's caught. He finds
He got at least
Myers.
attempt to go for the ball, man.
Just to pick up a 3, but that is indeed enough. On 1st down, Fox. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. 44 yards. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Wide open receiver complete. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
70.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Done. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup, first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Done. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
On second down, it's Schultz. Pulls over it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Let's go now. 15 line. 15 line.
Y'all give McDuffie some milk. Give him a breather.
They'll run on first down.
Pick that up. There you go.
McElroy. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Pick that up.
Entering pause screen. Resume. Entering cancel pop-up waiting for you to resume online game. Cancel.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Got all-stars on his line. The whole defense is an X factor.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. From the gun on 3rd down. Done. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. 2nd catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
So how would you describe that one, partner? Workmanlike right there, getting that first down, blue-collar type football?
Yeah, only needed 3, got 4, just enough. I like workmanlike.
I think it's pretty cool myself. Everything doesn't have to be high glamour in this game.
54, right there.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Come on, boy. Come on.
It's picked up by the Titans. He's at 50, 30, the 20, 10. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. Extra point attempt to follow here.
This nigga didn't even try to scramble. Nigga stopped. He stuttered.
And it's good to make it 14-0. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
But all that work for him to fumble in the red zone.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, box truck. Mike 5-4.
Throwing again. Done. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Looking to throw. Done. And this is
What's up with this pause, man?
One hand.
What the hell's going on with this damn pause?
It's 7, and it'll set him back for second down.
It's the third time a nigga paused like that. What the hell?
AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play.
I'm doing some weird ass stuff.
A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual. As we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, coach. Break it down.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there.
Yeah, you got the speed. You got like 90-something speed.
As they are now on the board here in the first half. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're starting to put some space here. You know, the first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now.
Get stick, get stick.
I mean, before,
get stick, Davis.
Cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
We'll take it.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup.
Can't let Burks get off.
Out to the 25.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, Burks.
Oh, come on, man, it's pick. Come on, man.
Good news for them. Now it's 4th
Come
down.
on. How many times they're going to do that to
Problems
me?
here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Done.
There we go. There we go.
6. And he will get in for the touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they
there
make
we
the
go.
extra point, we're right
Let's get it back even
before we start the second half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had that 14-0 lead, but that has evaporated as they go to work here 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Wait till he gets his awareness up.
He's going to use the first.
He's going to be cold once he gets his awareness up.
As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, Burks. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Ooh, nice play.
Incomplete.
Nice play.
Showed off
I
the
see you try to use her that.
but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Hey, exit.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
Hit it.
To throw again. Burks.
There you go, Davis. Kind of your business, baby. Kind of your business.
Here we go. 15-1.
So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Fielded about a yard deep. And they're going to stop him short of the 20 with a penalty flag down. What's the call here? Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll try the left side. It's Fox. And he'll rumble for about 5, close to the 40.
Partner, I think from our experience,
get his ass up out of here.
That most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
What the hell's going on with my depth chart?
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Oh, down.
Now a give, right side. Moore. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now.
SOS.
Be grip.
On 3rd down, Fox. And he will have
Nice
the first
tackle.
down. He's brought down up near midfield.
Nice
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Switch. Check, get it.
On 1st down, Moore takes to
There we
midfield.
go, there we
but
go.
no further, just a yard there.
Go, Earl.
Well, we saw him there trying
Get
to
up
get
in
it to
there.
the outside, trying to get to the perimeter. Not a whole lot of room there, but there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Check 43.
61. Matchbox lights.
There we go. Make him fumble it.
Going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9.
Hey, team six.
Operating from the gun. Burks. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
No easy play.
Set. 18 games.
Oh, I know what this is right here.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Bang, 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 bang.
On second down now. It's more.
Oh, come on.
Here goes right side. And he will score. Touchdown.
Blocked by his own man.
29 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might...
And that's caught inside the 35.
That blown coverage right there.
A big play there. 75 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Hey, when you're thinking about your opening drive in the third quarter, you're thinking about exactly that, putting together a drive. But instead, what did we get?
Big pass downfield, touchdown. I thought, okay, just sitting back in my chair, let's get eased in, a couple runs. No, boom.
Yeah, forget the body blows, folks. Let's throw the big shot right now.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Good stick.
And he will be brought
Good
down
stick,
here at about
Bradshaw.
the 17-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started in intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Fox. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
It's go time.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Ready.
Mike 57.
Blue draw Porker.
Check 24. Check 24.
Set up.
On 3rd down, it's Moore, and he's got the first as they'll bring him down at
Ooh, that
the
was
28-yard
close. That
line.
hole was there.
They're able to
That
convert with a
hole
gain
was
of
there.
4.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance.
Got a
But
little
a
luck
short
on that
yardage
one.
trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set
Recon, 130 snap.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Keep him locked in there. Keep him locked in there.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set
Work
up
his
a
ass off
2nd
like
and
we did
7.
last game.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Come on, who was that?
It's complete.
I can't get mad. He a young buck. Can't get mad at him.
Before being dropped inside the 40. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's a run on 1st down.
There you go,
get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard.
There you go, start.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that.
He hit like a linebacker.
And that time we do indeed a big hit for a loss. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Over the middle, complete.
Nah, man, I can't let him catch that, man.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Maybe that little fucking big-ass tight ends.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now a give, right side.
Oh, man, let's go, dude. Nice save.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
A lot depends on the spot there. He got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you got the 1st down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown to Tennessee.
One more big play.
Great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drives exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful.
You got 95 speed, you can't outrun. He only got like 83 speed, man.
That going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. McElroy. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try the left side. McElroy. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the close fist to the referee. And that means 4th down.
Bullshit.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call.
Oh, that's
and they got awfully close.
It's past the marker. Come on,
I think
bro.
they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
Stay trying to cheat me.
They'll try and run for it. And he goes out right around the 39.
Boy,
a solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th
trying to get off on your boy.
And defensively, pure frustration. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun.
What the hell, bro?
escaping.
Oh, man, what's going on with Madden, man?
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends
What's
on
that
second down and
trash? I pressed the button
17.
like 5 times.
Go. Snap.
Looking to throw. Done. And he's got it. Over the middle. Complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 41-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Back to throw. Done.
Come on.
He's got a man wide.
Come on, bro.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
They blessing you.
That's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play
You
that
getting
gets
blessed,
wiped
for
out,
real.
and they have to start over after the penalty.
Set up. 60 Pittsburgh.
I got you, son.
Hey, Alpha.
55. Right there in the middle. 55. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Mark 55. Mark 55.
Get it.
Looking to throw. Done. And a throw right sideline is complete.
Yeah.
Entering pause screen. Resume. Entering cancel pop-up. Waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel.
Three yards on the play.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Orlando.
Let's go.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give right side. McElroy. And inside the 20 before he's
He can rumble a little bit. He can rumble a little bit.
Gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Let's go pound town, baby.
He'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
At the 12-yard line.
They killing McDuffie's ass.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I got you.
2nd and 6. Escaping the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Back to throw. Done. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And his kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does. It means the playbook is still wide open, but you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Cut. Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch.
Hey, zoom. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. More.
There we go.
And
Nice
once
stick.
again, not much running room, if any at all. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Now flags will come in.
Oh,
It's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Oh, that bullshit.
I know it's an anticipation
Nobody
game for
jumped,
them,
man.
but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And that last penalty makes this 3rd down play a little more interesting. 3rd and 5.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Here we go.
And the blitz does come. Got his man complete over the middle. That's great. Yeah, boy.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Spotting that football. He's going to be a
Same shit to me.
Entering pause screen. Resume.
So short. So a challenge is upon us.
Oh,
I'll tell you,
come
close
on.
game, 4th quarter. This is a huge decision.
Oh, no doubt about that, partner. A lot has to be riding on this call.
Yeah,
and you know it is a tight
trying to do
one
me.
because it has to be indisputable visual evidence in order to change it. Now here's the big question. Do they actually have that
Sorry.
evidence?
We're about to find out. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff
There we
here
go,
to the
buddy.
running back. And I think this defense knew
Stickles.
what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
Let's go, defense. Y'all ain't made a play all game. Let's get a play in there.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Rip left. 54 is Mike. Now.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hurts. He gets this
There we
one
go.
to
I'll
Johnson.
take that.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So here we go, Charles, third down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And they, in fact, will throw it.
Oh, man. Get on your man, bro. Damn.
First down yardage as he brings this up to the 40.
What is that?
They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Son of a bitch.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
They'll run on first down. It's Fox. Just a yard to pick it, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Really a great season.